Hello guys and welcome to day 145. I hope you all had a great week so far. Hey Umbra Amphibian, great to see you. And Starky the Fox, great for redeeming the first today. Hello Respiras, hello Coco. Hello Mafuken, how was your anniversary trip? I remember you were on with your wife on your wedding anniversary. So how was that trip? I mean, the pictures in Discord look good. Hey, Red Wolf, good evening. Hey, HE3K, nice to see you. Fausto Haveman, good evening as well. And Captain Riker is here. Okay, guys. Oh, a 25 stream streak. Thank you very much, Starky. It was great. I was in Jamaica. It stormed for about 15 minutes while we were out on the boat. Oh, holy. I mean, that was probably very scary, I would guess, right? Okay, guys. So, plan for today. We still have two different things that we could do. First thing is searching for moon ore for basically progressing our first main goal, building a sacrilege, or we could go and farm ISK to work on our second goal, which is building a retriever. So, unfortunately, we can't do both at the same time because mining will not give me ISK, and giving ISK is not going to give me moon ore, you know? So, I can't get both of those at the same time. So we have to decide. I believe I logged off last time in Havres, so we're still in Havres. So I would have a look and see if one of the moons here is now popped. If that is the case, then... Oh no, we are in Dodixie. Oh yeah, I remember. We were in Dodixie because I was paying all those Skinner stuff. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so yeah, then it's up for a decision. My Elegius is undying to the cult. Glorious leader. Miss Wombat still owes us a stream, and she should stream and gaslight herself, denying every time we say she is a verb. I'm not so sure she would do that, but yeah. We will have this stream somewhere, sometime in the future. I'm very sorry for that. This week was kind of rough. Had a lot of work to do, so not much time for streaming. So yeah, we are here. Now is the question: do we go moon mining? I mean, we could have a look in Iridia. Let me see. I'm pretty sure we could have a look in Iridia and see if we can find some moon ore down there. The Dixie is a bit far away, to be honest. So we would need to go down here, which is quite far away from our current location. Now is the question, is there a better location for moon mining in Sinkleisen? There are only two nullsec areas, which is Nidiri and this one here, right? Yeah, Aranza. No biggie. Oh, it was just raining. It was just wet and cold. Okay, wet and cold is okay, I would say. I thought it was like storming and you had like real big problems out on the ocean. Also nice that you delayed the stream between Final Fantasy XIV Keynote and Warstream Death Stream. It was busy. I was busy watching both. All right. I mean, that was not planned to have it between the Keynote and also between the Wars stream Death stream, but I mean, it's great, right? I mean, the problem is, since I have started later now, but I can't do longer, we will just have to end earlier. So that is unfortunately the consequence. So there will be less streaming. Let me take a look at my spreadsheet real quick. I have to see if I can find any kind of moon ore which is close by here. Where's my EVE Online sheet? Here it is. Okay, so we want to search for a specific region. Domain every shore. Is that quite close? Essence is quite close and every shore is quite close. Okay. So I could have a look at every shore or Essence. Works for me. Let's go to Essence, I would say. Eddy Rain is the first system. Eddy Rain. Oh, only 6 jumps away. That should be manageable.
Warp drive active.
I'll probably have to lurk to watch the dev panel part of the Final Fantasy Fan Fest. Oh, Final Fantasy XIV has also a Fan Fest? At some point between 30 minutes and an hour. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Like Starkid Fox, if you want to lurk and you have something else that you want to do at the same time, that is totally okay for me. Like, you're not forced to watch this stream. You can be here as long as you like, and I enjoy you lurking away. Hey, Kaylee, good evening. I am here, but trying to do a bunch of things at once. You're at home. Okay, no worries, Kaylee. Let me first try to give you a shout out and see if the bot finally recognizes your clip. No. Okay. Unfortunately, this bot has something against Kaylee, which is very, very sad. Then our next streamer here is Coco Computer. Could we please have another shout out for Coco before she is biting me here?
Active.
I would appreciate that very, very much. Thank you very much, whoever is here from my mods. Bot has Kaylee in bad standings for ganking. Yours isn't the only one. The only one it seems to play is Red Sia's. Okay, that's odd. I wonder what Retsuya has as a streaming bot. Retsuya isn't here yet, right? No, it was Respires, but Retsuya is not here yet. But it's very interesting, to be honest, Kaylee, that somehow you are not getting any clips from all those bots. He may have a specific clip picked. Oh yeah, that could be. My bot is just taking a random clip, basically, from anywhere in the past. The fact it is not playing the video for you and a lot of others is a feature within Lumia. No, I don't think so, Red Wolf. It should just pick a clip normally. Hey, no, I haven't ganked a long time, and I never with my main. Ah, so Kaylee is running ganking ults, I see. So, then let me try to get a shout out for Coco. Computer, here we go. Okay, now I'm kind of curious. It seems Coco does also not get a clip today. Okay, but I mean, you know Coco, right? So if you don't know Coco, she's a great streamer, also streaming EVE as well as Kaylee. So give those two a follow if you haven't.
Warp drive active.
Maybe there's something wrong with the shoutout command or something within Lumia stream, because I didn't update Lumia stream right before this the stream start. So yeah, maybe that's also an issue on my side. Hey, Hirnblutung, good evening. How are you doing? Good to see you. I hope you had a great week. Hey, DPI, good evening. Nice to see you as well. So, Eddie Rain, here we are, almost last system. Hey, Rezonelamir, good evening. Long time no see. It has been a week, yeah. By the way, guys, if you haven't, exclamation mark by note to get a chance of winning a EVE partner skin for the catalyst. Oh, drinking. Thank you very much, Crispy Child. A great idea. Drinking is always important. Hey, how's the wombating? I don't see any wombating going on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so let's see. Oh no, there come the dancing skeletons. Right on my screen. I'm glad that I only have this one and I can still see enough, which is left of the screen. Okay. Aw, dang it. Look at this, guys. All this stealing that I've done. And now people have started using Metanox Moondrills. So that will make my Ironman challenge even harder. Because I cannot steal from Metanox Moondrills as an Ironman. Because I would need to build a squall first. Right? I need a squall for looting for those Metanox Moondrills or not. Or how do I get those ores out of the Moondrill? Or do I need to kill the Moondrill? Because if that is the case, then we have a problem. Hey, Yamagani! Good evening! Nice to see you back, Wombat. Hey, nice to see you, Yamagani. I hope you had a great week as well. So, does any one of you know something about Metanox Moondrills? And how I can extract ores from other people's Metanox Moondrills? Oh, you have to blow them up, apparently. Ah, that's sad. That means Ironmanning is not possible. I'll send the final version of that song this weekend. Our Pro Tools sub ran out and had to resub, and it's about $300 per year, so we had to wait until we got paid. Oh, Kaylee, yeah, of course. Thank you very much. That is quite a lot. Hey, nice. Thank you so much, Yamagani. 4 months Prime sub. Good evening, Lotus Space. Not sure how tanky they are. I think we can find that out maybe in the details here somewhere. Let me see. Attributes, structure. Yeah, that's 24 million hit points on the structure. And there's a 10 million hit point level on the limit on the structure damage per second. So that does not seem like I am able to kill that with a cruiser. 24 million damage. That's quite a lot. Okay, so let me make a mark in my spreadsheet so I can just write here that this is now a Metanox Moondrill. And by the way, which moon is this? This is... Hello, can I somehow find that out? That is Moon 4, okay. But there should, in the same system, also on another moon, maybe be another refinery. So let me check that. Because I remember there were multiple refineries in that system. Yeah, as you can see. So here is one. Let's check this one out. So the one on Moon 4, that is now a Metanox Moondrill. Metanox Moondrill. Okay. I think Chaos used a Vexor and a Squall. Oh, a Vexor and a Squall. Yeah, cool. But you need two, basically, right? So is that... Okay, that's on the sun. So that is not a Athanor that is doing moon pulling. Hey, Funny Giltar, good evening. Or Gilatara. Good evening, nice to see you. Moon 1. I think we are already on Moon 1, right? Let me see. Planets 7, warp to Moon 1. Moons, Moon 1, warp.
Warp drive active.
Oh no, this is not this one. Okay, so there is another one here. So let me see. Oh no, I'm actually wrong. This is not in this system. It's in another system. How are you? I'm doing good. It's just a little bit hard to find some moon ore nowadays, since so many people have changed their strategy from going on an Athanor towards using a Metanox Moondrill, which unfortunately I'm not so able to relocate assets from them anymore. From Eve Uni, the linking ship must be a combat ship of cruiser size and larger, or one of the Upwell hauling ships, and the pilot linking to the reagent silo must be in an Omega clone state. Skyhook and Metanox Moondrill aren't the same thing. Okay, so this is just for Skyhooks that you're talking about. I see, I see. Okay, let's see then.
Warp drive active.
I feel Moon Ore is going to be the harder things to combine, so I feel that we should do some Moon Scouting today. Until we have another Moon Ore, and next time, which is going to be tomorrow, then we can have a look, and we can see maybe if we have a location where to mine Moon Ore, we can go for it. How's the status on the giveaway, by the way? Okay, 38 nodes, guys. So if you haven't, exclamation mark buy node is going to get you into a giveaway for a partner, Eve partner skin for the Catalyst. So it's called the Media Miasma skin. One of those here. Catalyst Navy issue. That is the partner skin of the month. So if you haven't got one of those yet, exclamation mark buy node is your chance of receiving one of those. Hey, Bobby Bacala. Good evening and welcome as a first-time chatter. So we are here now. Ooh, look, there's a moon chunk. And thank you very much, Bobby, for the follow. So this is a moon chunk, and this Athanor is pulling it. So here you can see an Athanor in action. Unfortunately, that moon chunk is still quite far away. As you can see, it hasn't really left the perimeter of the planet so much. So it is going to take a long time until it's there. The big question is, should we map it out now? I feel there is nothing speaking against this. So let me save this and call it chunk. And then the date. 24/26. Okay. So that's going to be my bookmark. And now, let's warp back to the Athanor. And then we will warp from the Athanor to the bookmark to be exactly at 0 on that moon chunk. Oh, I've actually cut off the name here. I was wondering why it wasn't
Warp drive active.
showing the rest of the numbers here. By the way, I'm still like a little bit sick. Maybe you hear that in my voice, so I don't know. I feel it's kind of nasally, but maybe it's only me. Okay, so this chunk is at the moment exactly 1,273 kilometers away from the station. So if I'm there, and I'm pretty sure we're at Moon 1, right? Oh, we're in Honor. No, that's Moon 3. That's this one here. So distance is 1,273. And the date is 24 April 2026. And we have 21:09 Eve time. Okay, that works for me. Hey, good evening, Klolik Kazik. Good evening. How are you doing today? And Dio, how dare you to go live so late? Yeah, unfortunately, Dio, it is not possible in a different way today because there have been some family things. Mrs. Wombat is going to be on a chorus, stage tomorrow, and she had to prepare some food to bring with her, so the kitchen was occupied. And since kitchen and living room in our flat, as you know, are like one big room, if she's working in the kitchen, you would hear every single thing in the stream. So it wasn't really possible for me to stream at that time. So I had to wait for her to finish. Yeah. Okay, so there's also another moon here in One that we could also have a look at. Let's see, where is that? That is Moon 9 at the same planet. So we're looking at Planet 5, Moon 9.
Warp drive active.
But how are you doing, Dio? Also, she wouldn't be able to stand your English, right? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's also a point. So, is there an Athanor here? Actually, I don't see any Athanor here. Nope. Not on the Misk, not on the combat. Okay, so it seems they have removed the Athanor from that moon here. Because there would have been a Athanor here, at least the last time I was here, which is 2025. So it's like almost a year now from the time that I was here. I think it was October, August, something like that. 2025, that was when I came here. Okay, so Honor is what Essence? What other planets in Essence do we have? We have one in... Oh, we're already on the way there. Okay, then have a look.
Active.
I can't tell what we will do if we don't find a moon today. So as you can see, these are the struggles of being an Ironman in Eve. If you want moon ore, you have to actually search for stations every time in hopes that they have not been replaced by a Metanox Moondrill. So yeah, that's life, unfortunately. But, I mean, it is a challenge, right? Hey, boy with the candy, good evening. How are you doing today?
Warp drive active.
Ooh, candy. Hey, Mr. Z Gaming, good evening. Buy note for VIP. I don't think there is a special command for VIP. Okay, now I have to remember, because I'm pretty sure you had another name beforehand, not Boy with a Candy. Now let me think. What was your old name? It works, as you see. Oh, what is that? Mr. Z Gaming. Conan Exiles. I see. So guys, if you haven't, Mr. Z Gaming is also a streamer. Please give them a follow as well.
Warp drive active.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to look behind your name. What was your name beforehand? Oh, was there even another name beforehand? Maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. I'm actually thinking I'm confusing you with someone else. Oh, you were Malik Hoshesh Konfektu, the name I could never speak. Yeah, okay. I mean, Boy with a Candy is a lot shorter and a lot easier to pronounce, to be honest. So I am all up for your name change. So let me see. What is the planet that we're looking for? We're looking for Planet 7, Moon 1. Planet 7 and Moon 1. Let's hope that we will find something there. By the way, I could just use the scanner here and look if there's a refinery. But it looks like there's refineries in that system. Every streamer is asking what a duck my name was, so I changed it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, that's a good idea. So where is that station? I don't see the station anymore. But there's an Upwell moon mining beacon. Okay, let me see where I am. I'm here. So where's the refineries? Okay, the only refinery I see is on that moon here. Pleasure Dome. Okay, let me warp to that refinery. Because I feel that's the other one. Moon 10. Oh, look, there we have an Athanor. Unfortunately, it's not pulling any moon right now, so it's not of any use for us. So next system we could go to is Devon. Devon would be the next system I have mapped out. Okay.
Drive active.
Hey, good evening, Quell. How are you doing? Come on. How hyped are you guys for FanFest? I mean, I'm honestly very hyped for all to meet, first of all the people there. Like that's going to be crazy. And you are also in the stream, most likely are going to see me the first time. So that's also a very interesting thing that I'm kind of nervous for, to be honest. Because I'm usually a very, let's say, I'm not so much of a public person. Like I don't have social media. I don't share pictures of me usually on anywhere on the internet. So it's kind of awkward looking forward to being seen by thousands of people. I hope you can understand that. So what is that system right now? We are in the Trows. Okay, it seems we also have some moons here. So let me check those out real quick while we're here. I get to see the wombat at the airport. Exactly, Coco. You are going to be actually, I think, the first one that is actually going to see me, because you're going to see me at the airport in Amsterdam. Okay, so here we have another moon chunk. About 1,888 kilometers away. Watching FanFest? Me going to FanFest? Not me. Can't wait to see the wombat costume on the CCP stream. There is not going to be any kind of wombat costume. Stop bringing this up every time. There is literally no wombat costume. I can assure you that. The wombat face. Hi, not for the first time. I've seen wombats before. Yeah, okay. If you've seen a wombat in real life. Actually, Dio was the first to see me in real life. Because Dio and Caroline were visiting Germany last year, and we went to Europa Park together. And that's when they got to see me the first time. Wait, there's no costume? No, I have never confirmed of wearing any kind of costume. Stop bringing that up again. Next, he's gonna tell us there's no plushies too. There is no plushies too. And you know what? I'm also not a verb. Shattering your world. I'm waiting for CCP's added wombat verb to the E-floor. Lurking, have a good stream. Hey, Crispy, thank you very much for the lurk. Let's get a shout out for Crispy Bunny. So, it seems Crispy Bunny does also not get a clip today. Interesting. But that does not mean that we're not shouting him out. So, guys, if you haven't, please give this man a follow. Also a great Eve streamer, and I think he's also involved in the war in the Goon territory right now. So if you're interested in that, maybe have a look. You get the Solerka. Lumia broken. No, I don't think so. Lumia is open, actually. And I did see a clip beforehand. But it could be that Lumia in general had some issues. You may or may not have applied for Twitch partner. Ooh, Crispy Bunny. That's cool. I mean, it's a little bit early, but if you have it, let me know. Then I'll congratulate you properly. Hey, why are you bonking me? You can't spell Goon Swarm without war. I mean, that's a great way to put it. Where are we? In what system are we right now? Are we still in Vitraus? No. Why am I so tired today, guys? I don't know why, but I'm literally so freaking tired. Also, you also didn't hear my bonk. You didn't hear your bonk. You didn't see your bonk. I did see it, so I know it was there. I had all the ticks, so let's see. I mean, that's great. Unfortunately, Crispy, I wasn't able to watch most of your recent streams because of IRL being like super busy, and you're always streaming during my working time, so I can never attend. That's the problem. But it seems your stream has been doing great if you have now the opportunity of getting a Twitch partner. I'm gonna go sleep. Oh yeah, Dio. Have a good night. I will probably not stream too long today, so maybe only like, let's say, maybe two and a half hours. Maybe a little bit longer. Because tomorrow at 7 a.m. I will have to wake up. And I think 5 hours of sleep is a little bit not so much that I would like to have. A little bit too few hours of sleep. Good night. Good night, Yo. I'm not a verb. I'm not going to read this out. When do we get a donation goal for the Wombat tattoo? I don't think there is a Wombat tattoo donation goal. The only donation goal I have right now is this one here. If you want to help me get a cam and a green screen. Okay, so here's the next one. So this one is also currently being pulled, as you see here. So let me map this out. Chunk 24 4 20 06 20. So here we go. And then we'll jump to this one. Aren't you a father, Wombat? Ours is a late laying. 5 hours is a late laying. Yeah, 5 hours is a little bit not as much as I would like to have, let's say. You know? And it seems I really need to make those longer, otherwise I can't see the names. But yeah, I am a father of 2 daughters. I have a daughter which is 9 years old and a daughter that is 10 years old. So they're currently both in primary school in the 4th and 3rd grade. So I can't sleep too long, unfortunately. That's not how it works. Okay, so that's 892 kilometers. Let's see, we are in which system? Ladistir. Ladistir. So 892 kilometers. And today is this day. And we have 21 and 25. Okay, we have it entered. So they're old enough for you to forget how little sleep you can survive on. Yeah, they're not as little anymore. Yeah. So usually they wake up in the morning, they stand up and they do their own thing, you know? And then afterwards, Mrs. Wombat and we will stand up and then the day starts. But the kids are usually much earlier awake than us. So we sleep a little bit longer, which is fortunate that we're able to do this. So let me see how much people are in the giveaway. Status, we have 31 notes remaining. Okay, I'll give this 4 more minutes, guys. And if we haven't found a winner, if we haven't sold all the notes or given off the notes, since there is no note to be sold, then we will just end the giveaway. So 3 more minutes now for you to get into the giveaway for a EVE Online Partner skin. Hey, good evening, DNS. How are you doing today? So... Oh, wait. Wait. I need to go back. There was a wreck of a battleship. And I need to get this wreck. Let me fly back. I did see a behemoth. I don't know what a behemoth is, to be honest. But we will find it out. So let me run to that behemoth wreck. What's on the menu today? We are currently trying to find a moon, which is unfortunately a little bit harder than expected. So here is a wreck. Let's see. There's just a large standard container in it. Can I open this somehow? Okay, that's unfortunate. There's only a large standard container. The question is there anything inside? Can I find out if there is anything inside? Which day do you arrive at FanFest? I will be there on the 13th. Like my my plane is flying on the 13th of May. So I will be arriving in late hours in Reykjavik. I think somewhere around, I don't know. So get in at 15:25. By the way, hey Crota, good evening. Nice to see you. Let me check my flight details for the moment. Just give me a second. I'll have them. Where was that email? Here we are. So let me check.
Warp drive active.
Flying blue. That was it, but that's not the one. FanFest. Oh, come on. What is the name of my KLR? KRM? I have forgotten the name of the airplane company. Just give me a second. And by the way, thank you so much for the follow. Tirismio. We land at 1820 Wombat. Okay, then Coco was a little bit faster, Crota. So I will be landing at 1820. So that's my landing time. There is a website that allows you to put in your flight details and see who else is on your flight. Yeah, I have put my flight details on that site. So that's how we found out that Coco and I, or that others, that Delboy is probably, for example, landing, I think, half an hour earlier than I am doing it. I'm not there till Thursday morning. Okay, so Crispy is going to be there a little bit later. Had to do the short trip because of the cost, so only Thursday morning till Sunday morning. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can totally understand that, Crispy. I mean, the later it is, the more expensive the flights are. And Rambo told me, like, what he paid for the flights, and I was like, what the fuck? But he paid, like, he booked the flight, like, 1 year earlier. So, yeah, he paid a lot less. So, where we are? Devon. Yeah, Devon is the system we wanted to go to.
Active.
So you're going to be there at 15:25, Crota? Is that what I heard correctly? Okay. Okay, so there's one more person. Oh, look! Kishal Idaron is with us on the plane. Coco. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, Delboy lands a little bit earlier than us. He said that he will wait on the airport. You don't know where that is? I think that is a CSM candidate 15:15 from London. Okay. So yeah, then you're a lot earlier, Crota. Then probably we won't be able to meet at the airport. So we will probably be meeting at FanFest then. So we are in Devon. Now let me check. Where is the moon in Devon? Devon. There should be a moon 7 off planet 7. So let's warp there.
Active.
How long is the flight from the UK? That's a good question. I mean, Crota is probably able to answer that question. But let me first draw the winner of the giveaway. Crota, if you haven't, exclamation mark by note to get into the giveaway for a EVE Online partner skin. Hey, good evening, Thorvises, and good evening, Philpack. And welcome, Logomorph. 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours is not too bad. You're right. So we are in Devon. Is there any kind of station here? Nope. Is there any other station here? No, there is indeed no refinery here, so unfortunately that has no refinery anymore. So we still have 2 more systems. One is Palman and one is Heine. So that system should contain some moons. And if all else fails, then I'll just go down to Iridia. There might not be a moon, but I know that in Iridia they have a lot of moons. They are very protective though, so it's going to be interesting if we're actually able to mine anything from that moon ore. So now let me draw the winner of the giveaways, guys. And the winner of an EVE Online partner skin is HE3EK. Congratulations, HE3EK. Could I please have your IGN so I can send over the skin?
Warp drive active.
Please don't tell me you're not here anymore. Otherwise, I will have to reroll. I am deeply sorry for that, but that's the rules. Hey, I'm not flying a catalyst. Can I pass on it, please? Of course. Let me redraw for you. If you don't want it, you don't need to have it. So, Starkey the Fox. Starkey, congratulations. You are the new winner. Yay! Could I please have your IGN then? There we go, Starkey the Fox. Here is your Catalyst Media Miasma skin. I hope that you are flying that ship. I'm happy to pass it on. Sorry, I should have released that note. No worries, no worries. So guys, we do have some very nice prizes left from last stream to give away. I don't want to shoot off all of my ammunition just at the start of the stream, but if you were here in the last stream, I have received my plaques from CCP for the quarter. And I have tasked Delboy to make some nice surprise boxes for the stream. So we have 12 boxes. Now it's only 11 boxes, since one box already got taken from last time. That means we still have 11 more surprise boxes, which have some kind of special surprise in them for you. Hence the name Surprise Box. And also, because I have done some content. Like CCP had a bounty hunt, and they said, hey, if you as an EVE Online content creator, and as an EVE partner, most likely, if you do a stream or a video and cover the election in detail, and also like the new patch, then you will receive some plaques. And I did that, as you were all part of that, most likely. And you saw us going through the election and talking about the ins and out, and also showing you the different new things in the patch. And therefore, CCP has awarded me with a total of 1,000 plaques. So I do have some more plaques to give away and make some more giveaway boxes. Isn't that cool? Like, actually making content is creating more giveaway opportunities. Isn't that cool? You don't even need to donate me anything. It's just working out on its own. I've never flown any Catalyst, partly to the association with gankers, but mainly on its horrendous lack of symmetry. Hey, Nexagon, good evening. How are you doing? Great to have you here. We are still looking for a moon. Unfortunately, moons are very spare today. Or sparse is, I think, the right word. Spare is not the correct word for that. Okay, so that's it. And only 2 more jumps. So if we don't find any moon in Essence, I personally would vote for going down to Iridia. I could have a look in the Thera connections and see if there is any kind of Thera connection down to Iridia right now. Nope. Nope. We have every shore here, but we are not able to go to anywhere near Iridia. The only thing is Genesis. So we could go from every shore to Genesis. That's possible. But I'm unsure if that's a good idea, to be honest. We'll have to see how far it is in jumps. I think that's what decides that.
Warp drive active.
So let me see. That's Emzar. Emzar. How far is that away? That's just 6 jumps from here. No, that's not worth it. So we can just go to Genesis right now. There's no need for us to go anywhere into the Thera wormhole and then come back just to get like 6 jumps. Okay, let's see. So that was the system here. Now I have a question. Is there still a moon? Because if I don't see a refinery... Oh yeah, there are actually refineries here. Let's check the first one.
Warp drive active.
Please, please have a moon. We need a moon. Although this station name does not sound like it's an Athen or Polymoons, but we'll see. That is an Ethanor, but it's not pulling a moon. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We do have an Ethanor, but it's not pulling a moon. And luckily there's another one here. Although that is only called reaction, so it's most likely not going to be moon pulling as well. Yeah, nope. That is only doing reactions. No moons here. Then I would say let's go down to Iridia. It's going to be a little bit longer trip. I would say, let me see. So normally I went Van, Zai, Jason, Gotha. Let's go to Nima, because I know that in Nima definitely there were moons. Hey, Krabby, good evening, and thank you so much for 3 months. How are you doing, Krabby? I hope you had a great week so far. Oh, and Kaylee, I think we need to unpin the message. It's no longer truth. Busy week, sleep deprived, lol. How was yours? Very, very busy as well. I did had a lot of work to do, and also a lot of like stuff going on in general. Let's say. This is low sec, right? Okay, so we have a refinery here. I just saw that there is a refinery, but I don't know if that is actually pulling a moon or anything. I don't think it is, to be honest. But luckily, we got confirmation that our oldest daughter, which is 10 at the moment, got basically her acceptance sheet for the... Is it high school? Yeah, I think it's high school. In Germany, it's not called like that. That's why I'm kind of not knowing this. But yeah, so that comes after primary school is usually high school in America, right? So that's chunk 24, 14, 20, 26. And we have, here we go. And warp. Here is junior high school. Okay, yeah, junior high school. Maybe that's true. Germany also has primary or in secondary school, like the UK. In Germany, you have something called Grundschule. So it goes until the 4th grade. And then from the 4th grade on, you have the decision if you want to go on basically a middle grade school. So where you will get like the middle ground. Or you want to go to a like college kind of school. Oh, thank you so much, Crota. We're 100 euros now into the goal. Thank you so much. We're coming closer and closer every day. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Time to see Final Fantasy XIV dev panel. Lurk. No worries. Enjoy your lurk, Starkid Fox. Great to have you here. Okay, guys, so we just found a moon by coincidence. This is not one I was searching for, but I will be mapping it out. So we're in, what is the system? Alabin, and we are 1,026 kilometers away from the Ethanor. So 1,026 kilometers in Alabin. Alabin. Oh, I haven't even gotten that. That's interesting. So, what kind of system is Alabin? That's still Essence, right? Alabin? Come on. Alabin. Yeah, that's essence. Okay. So I have to actually now enter a new column or a new row in my sheet because I don't have this system here. Then let's add it. Like that. Okay, so system is called Alabin. We are in essence. And this moon, which is that is planet 8. Alabin 8. And moon 1. I don't know what kind of ores we have here, so I'm completely oblivious. But I know the distance. And the distance is 1,026 kilometers. And the date is 2149. Okay. So we have it mapped out now. Yes! Steal their resources! we can't steal their resources yet, Krabby. We have to wait until this moon chunk is basically 120 kilometers away from that station. At that point, the Athanor will shoot the rock if it's not shot by the owners after, I think it was 3 to 5 hours, something like that. Then the Athanor is going to shoot it on its own. And then you can mine the chunks. It's 3. Okay. So Mfuken, the Moon Master, knows this. So it's actually 3. Okay. Almost correct. You can tell it's ready to crack when the laser goes yellow, from yellow to green. Isn't it the other way around? That the connection starts getting yellow? At least that's what I heard. Me go to sleep. Okay, Coco, thank you very much for being here. Have a good night. Have a wonderful night. Oh, so the laser, you mean the stuff that is on the Athanor itself. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the connection that is usually blue. That will turn like orange, I believe, if the moon is ready to pop.
Warp drive active.
So, what do you think, guys? Will we be successful today and will be able to mine moon ore, or will we not be able to mine any moon ore today and just map out some planets? I personally would totally love to get at least some kind of moon ore. The tractor beam changes color. I thought it was a greenish color. When it was ready, maybe I have it backwards. Yeah, I also think it is yellow. I think it's greenish or bluish for the major part of that, and then just in the end, when the moon rock is basically, or the moon chunk is in the range of the Athanor to be popped, then it will turn yellow. What about going to Null? I think more chances for people mining moon ore there, and they get scared easily. The thing is, Krabby, in low sec, I can mine ore, and I can store the ore in any kind of NPC station to extract it back to my home. In null sec, I can mine ore, but I can't deposit it. I could put it in asset safety, but then I need to wait 30 days until I can retrieve the ore. I know there are NPC nullsec stations, but NPC nullsec is usually not near player nullsec, where people have their moon ore. So last time I think it was somewhere in the north here. Here in Tannel. We were in Tannel and we were mining moon ore in Tannel. I would need to go all the way down to Vanil just to basically store my moon ore. So I would be constantly flying back and forth multiple systems just to store my ore. And that's too much of logistics overhead for me. So I personally like to mine moon ore in low sec because there's usually a NPC station in the system that I'm mining the moon ore. So I can just mine my venture, fly to the NPC station, drop it off, go back. Yeah, frat space is in the north, exactly. So I had to go through frat space last time just to get to the point to go into Tannel or Vanel first, and then go into Tannel. What about Syndicate? It's very close to high sec. Yeah, I just don't know if people mine moon ore in Syndicate. I've never been to Syndicate to check for moon ore, to be honest. I have been in Syndicate multiple times already for ratting. So for doing like, yeah, combat sites and also doing like belt ratting and stuff like that. So I've done a lot of those in Syndicate. But I've never done any moon mining. So I don't even know if there are people mining moons. Is there a filter? I mean, we now have this fancy overview. Is there a filter so I can see in where I can have refineries? Like, just not the NPC stations, but I want to see systems which have refineries in them. Or is that not possible because that would be kind of OP for people hunting those refineries? If they could see where refineries are in the system. Would it break Ironman rules if someone told you a system to go to? No. For me, in my challenge, getting intel is totally fine. There may be other people doing similar kinds of challenges, which say that, hey, since you got the information from a player, that is not okay. But for me, I don't care. Like, if you have a system that you want to tell me, drop me a message and I'll check it out. But I'm not against any kind of intel that I get from players. For me, this is part of the game. Okay, so Mantarid. Look at strategic stuff. If people are mining, it should have higher industry index. Ooh, that's a good point. Let me see. Strategic. Insurgency. Mining statistics. You mean statistics, right? Not strategic. I don't have any intel for you, but maybe one day. Yeah, you'll never know. Okay, let's see. Ships destroyed. Average dock pilots? No. Industry. Manufacturing. Research. Reaction cost modifier. It would be refining most likely, right? But I actually don't see anything about refining. I only see like research, reaction costs, invention. I'm not so sure if that would help me, honestly, those statistics.
Warp drive active.
Activity, no. Sovereignty does also not help me. Personal, no, absolutely not. Mining? Ore distribution, no. No, I don't think there is actually an option for that, to be honest. Maybe that's on purpose to keep the moons private, so people don't know in which systems there are moons to be mined. One sec, let me find it. Okay. If you can find it easily, then that's even better for me. So let me have a look. Refinery. Oh, I actually have refineries in that system here, but that's high sec. Should we still check them out? Let me see. Okay, we actually have 3 different refineries here. Miner's Mantle. Oh, we have much more than 3. Okay, guys, let's check those refineries out. Because we actually have a bunch of those in that system here. I just want to see what kind of refineries these are. Heavy metal. You know, if you go to null, I have 3 strategic types. And they go to like 5 bars or something. And it tells you what people are doing in that system. But you can only see that here, right? Or can you also filter for that on the map here? Is there a cooldown on the sit-up command? I can't remember. I assure you I'm asking for a friend. Hey, Leo Skyblade, good evening. How are you doing? I am still learning push-ups. So my arms are kind of wacky right now. But I'll promise. I've promised it, and I'm keeping on it. Oh look, there's actually moon ore being pulled here, but that's high sec. So I'll just make a safe location here and just call it moon ore. Oh, that's Peshanai. That's actually quite close to my home. Okay, so good to know there are moons in Peshanai. So I'll be able to get those moons if I want to. A best way to do push-ups isn't pushing yourself up, it's pushing the world down. Yeah, Vanlin Linsauer, a great quote. No, but I'm actually talking about having the muscles to performing the push-up correctly. Because I know there's like different kinds of ways of doing it wrong. And there's only a few ways of doing it right. And I'm trying to get the right way. And that's a lot more exhausting than doing it fast and in the wrong way.
Warp drive active.
No one ever says hello to Lumia stream. That's true, Leo Skyblade. That is indeed true. We usually don't greet Lumia stream. Okay, so we're almost now nearing low sec. And after that, it's only a couple of jumps again, and then we're finally down in Iridia, where I know that there are a lot of moon stations. The only thing I don't know if they have any moons right now. So we will go there and we will find it out. By the way, do we have any drops right now? Are you getting any kind of drops? Because I did not have a look and see if we actually have drops enabled. I don't see any people. I don't see any people doing drops in their streaming titles, so I feel we're doing fine. What exactly are drops? That's a good question, Van Linsau. You can use ! drops to get this information. So everything is there.
Warp drive active.
Just Van is cool. I don't think there are any active drops right now. Okay, that's good to know. That is indeed very good to know. Okay, so how much we are on in Gonditsa? Oh, by the way, let's restart PI. Today it's going to be a little bit easier because we're not actually moving around the planetary industry collectors anymore and the collector hats. But we're just restarting the extractors from that menu, which is a lot easier. Okay, I found it. Go to map in sovereignty and then the industrial index. The higher it is, the more it means that people are mining more actively there. Which could be meaning that they mine moon ore. Okay, since we will go down to Iridia, we could do a little detour just to Syndicate to see if we have some moon ore there. Let me have a look. So let me first jump down this route. So here you see we go down to Iridia, and Iridia is just very, very closely to Syndicate. So if we want to go to Syndicate, we go down this route. We go take the jump to Agaloris, which is in Solitude, and then we just have 2 more jumps, and then we're in Syndicate. So if we now look at Sovereignty, as you said, and then Industrial Index, there we are. Now we can see there's a lot of industry done in Fountain and Cloudspire. Tribute, Veil of the Silent, so that's like the big ones where all the big nullsec corporations are. And as we can see, there is nothing, absolutely nothing at all in Syndicate. So we can for sure say that there are probably no moons here. Right? I don't even see yellow here, to be honest. So that does not seem like they mine any moon ore in Syndicate. Yeah, people don't mine moon in NPC null. Yeah. Okay, so let's change it. What filter did we have beforehand? Was that security status? Let's use jump last hour so we see the systems which have high traffic. Okay. So, let's continue.
Warp drive active.
Hey, Sebastian, good evening. I know it's Friday, but fucking hell, people are horny for those miner kills. I had 4 people camp different systems cloaked for like 45 minutes just to hope to kill me. What were you mining, Sebastian? I mean, I don't know why people are so horny on miner kills. We are personally trying to get a moon ore at the moment, so if you have any intel of moons in low sec, I would be interested in. Gas huffing with Abyssal Rolls Syndicate. Okay, yeah, that's a kind of different mining that I'm doing here. And by the way, I wanted to show you, I did use the, what was it? How was it called? Let me see. I forgot how it was called. Yeah, this one here, the Skinner stuff. But I got the Skinner stuff from something else. And I have forgotten how. It was the rewards that you got from the election event. I just don't know the name anymore. But let me just take this one here, so I can show you now. So we actually have different colors now for the Skinner tool. So if you look here and only show owned, then you can see I have now got... No, not this one. I think it's in the matte section. Nope, it's not. Satin? Gloss. Yeah, gloss. So I got Verdigris Referendum Gloss. I got Blood of Pator? No. Sainy Crimson? I know some of those are from the... I think this one. Diverse Unicide Matte. I think that was one of those. And then we have Boosted Mint Gloss, maybe? And Abyssal Dark something. So I got at least some of those Skinner colors from the election event. So that's what I wanted to show you, actually. Political favors. Yeah, thank you, Kaylee. That's exactly the word that I was searching for. Political favors. Oh, Wombat, take a look at the B-Tech VPLZ pocket. It's like 2 jumps from Highsec and it's being mined heavily. But is it moon ore that's getting mined there, Krabby? VPLZ. B-Tech VPLZ. So where is that? Show me on the map. Okay, that's in Providence. And that one you say that has a high industry index. Oh yeah, that has a very high industry index. We could take a look at that. I don't know about moon ore, but I would like to believe it so it's null. I mean, we can maybe save this for later, let's say. But, I mean, we're just 8 jumps away from Iridia, so I would first say, let's go down to Iridia. Let's hunt some moons there, and let's see if we can find any moon ore. And if not, then we can still go and have a look at this B-Tech VPLZ pocket. So, this is a smart bomber, so I can't warp gate to gate here. It would be my death. So we'll warp to this perch point that I've set up before, which is a bookmark, which is, I don't know, 10, 20 kilometers away from the gate. Something like that. And let's see if he's actually waiting there with a smart bombing ship already. I don't see him on D-scan here, so no. Today he's not here. But I know from my past that this guy is a smart bomber, and he is sitting a lot of times here with a battleship which has a lot of smart bombs on it. Do we need some advertising today? No, thank you, Leo Skyblade. I think I'm doing fine. Oh no, Timber! Why? I thought we were coming along so nicely today. Why do you have to ruin it? Okay, at least do you also redeem a snack? I mean, that's okay. At least you're redeeming a snack. I like Timber. I like the accent. Okay. Let me see. I have a bag of fresh potato chips lying around somewhere. Let me get it, and then I'll also refill my drink, and then I'll do the accent, okay? See you guys in just a minute. Okay, I got a fresh bag of salt and vinegar potato chips here with me. And I'm very, very excited to take a bite. If you could only taste them. Oh, they're so tasty. He always complains, but I always give free snacks and water. Of course I am complaining. I mean, it's a very strong German accent. Oh no, I can't stand this song. This is like meow, meow, meow the whole time. We will not play this again. Let's skip it. The Meow Meow song. Okay, so where was I? Where is my timer? Here it is. So 2 minutes of very strong German accent. Meow, 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 meow. Stealing the noob ores. Oh shit, I have to rename my stream title now. Let me see, Leo Skyblade. Stealing the noob ores. Stealing the noobs ores. Okay. So this is on you, Leo Skyblade. That way they know what's up. Are you freaking kidding me? You want me to go and set my stream title as my ship name. Here you go. I hope you're now happy. Now all the people will know that I come from the moon ore, and they will be very aware of that. I'm not so sure actually if that is a good idea. Yeah, maybe. So, we're just a couple of jumps off at the moment. So, I remember there were moons in Nema. I also remember there were other systems which had moons. Unfortunately, I don't know all of them, but I can find this out with my very, very handy spreadsheet. So let me go to Iridia and then let's make a little tour, let's say. So we are already in Iridia. So I think this is a lot easier now since we are in Iridia. So Afra is one of those, for example. Let's add a waypoint. Ayanya. So that's another one. And there we go. Advertising is very important. Don't want anyone saying your Ironman challenge was too easy. Yeah, no. Okay. I can understand this. But this is now... This has now been 2 minutes of very strong German accent, and now we're going back. This is for your own good. I see. Okay. So that's how it is. We have this system. Next system is Edelcam. At waypoint. Aren't we in Nema right now? No, this is not Nema. Did I jump too far? Oh no, we have 2 jumps. Okay, I see.
Warp drive active.
So, Edelcam for sure. For sure. Let's add this one. Then we have Isit, since here we're flying through, so there's no problem. Then we have Jason. Oh, that's just 1 jump. That's handy. Nar. I think I mistyped that. Oh, look, there. That looks like there's a moon mining operation going on. That's going to be funny now. Let's see. Let me warp at 100.
Warp drive active.
I have my safety disabled, right? Let me put that up to max. And no moon here, and no moon here. Let me warp to the other one. Hey, Stoffel! Good evening, and thank you so much for 11 months. Oh my god, Stoffel, that's almost a whole frickin' year.
Warp drive active.
Good evening. Time flies. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so in here we don't have a moon, it seems. Also, there is someone that's being pulled, so I will map it most likely. Let me change it here. So we have chunk 20. Ah, dang it! I changed the schema. 424. So that's the chunk for today. Then let me warp there.
Warp drive active.
Stoffel, are you coming to FanFest, by the way? Because if you're coming, then we're able to meet. Which would be awesome. So, how far are we away? We are 1,439 kilometers away. Couldn't get the time off. Hopefully next year. Ah, okay, sad. I'm not so sure if I'm able to make it next year, so I can't promise on that. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can make it work. So where's Nima? Oh, we're in here. So that's here and distance 1,439 kilometers. And our current date. And we have 2219 now. By the way, I think we should now start another giveaway. I think that now it's a good time. So let's start another giveaway for a surprise box. And let's do another 50 notes. So, exclamation mark buy note, guys, if you're interested in winning a surprise box, which has contents of unknown... Yeah, unknown contents.
Warp drive active.
I was about to say contents of unknown source, but you know the source. they came from per contract, and I paid for them with the plaques that I received from CCP. Howdy, WarpingWombat. Quick drop in for today in the moving day. Hey, Booga. Good evening. How are you doing? Can we please have a shout out from Mr. Booga AU, guys? CCP gives plaques. Yes, Krabby, if you are a EVE partner.
Uninterrupted expedition.
What the frickin' hell happened to your clip, Booga? I mean, that looks just scuffed up. I don't know what's going on there. But that does not look good. Like that does not even look like it's made for mobile. So I don't know why it's using this clip like that. Okay, so we have no one in this system right now. Not enough stretch, yeah. So guys, if you haven't, get over to Mr. Booga AU, give this man a follow. He is the man that gave me the Wombat book, which is called Fatus Wombatus. And he's a great dude, very funny content, and worth a watch. Oh look, and there's the chunk. So we're just very, very close already. So I can just go and fly myself over there. So in Nima, we are probably 1,000 something away. How far are we actually away? CCP pays Wombat with plaques to push anti-Wombat is a verb propaganda. No, actually not. As an EVE partner, you get plaques by CCP paid out each quarter. So you just get a little bit of plaques to use to for you and your community. And yeah, so that's how I got the plaques from CCP. I hope I'm not, like, prohibited to say that. If so, I might have made a mistake. That's the cover story. We'll see about that. Okay, so almost there now. Yeah, I would say that's enough. So, how far is that? That's 1,218 kilometers. So, Nima And which moon is that? Moon 3 on planet 8. So this one. 1,000, how much meters? 1,219. Okay, great. And 23. Okay, so we got this mapped out. Let's warp to the next one. Which is probably this one here.
Warp drive active.
In space, everything is questionable. Because of the stretchness, you mean? Maybe, yeah, could be true. Is this one here?
Warp drive active.
800 kilometers. Okay, so these are different spots in this system. I'm pretty sure there is another system, though. Another moon here. Hey, good evening, Pyelitis! Exclamation mark buy note if you want to win a surprise box. So if you haven't, get yourself into that giveaway. Landing pad 2. Okay, so that's landing pad 2. And let's go to landing pad 1. So we have 2 different moons here. All I can say is he definitely earns that Plex. Yeah, thank you. Oh, not earns. I thought deserves. That's a little bit different. 2026. 0424. Okay, so that's the chunk. Now let's warp.
Warp drive active.
And thank you very much for pinning the message, Kaylee. That is very helpful indeed. So, oh, this one is quite a lot closer. So we're only 903 kilometers away. So that's this one here. 903 kilometers. Okay, so that was Nima. Now let's go to the next one. By the way, what is the last system I've added? Jason. Before I warp, I want to add more waypoints. So Jason was the last one. I was at Knar. So this one here. Add waypoint. Then we have Mar Miha. That's another waypoint. Then we have Mazera. And Hamza. There's so many different systems here. Sedana. Oh, that's just 2 jumps. And Shikazi. It's only 3 more, guys. Don't worry. We're almost done. Uidanor. And that's the last one. Not Uidanir, Uidanor. Udianor. This one. Okay, and now we do optimize route. And yes, guys, now comes a interesting thing. If you have more than 12 waypoints and you want to optimize the route, CCP will tell you that this will take a ridiculous amount of time. It could be that my game crashes now. We will see. So I am taking the warning. I am clicking on yes. We will see how that goes. So definitely the game is frozen now. I can't do shit anymore. So here I can click everything. There's nothing happening. So now we just have to wait and see how long it takes to unfreeze again. I might have overdone it. Oh, look, it didn't take that long. So now it's unfrozen again. And we have received a contract. Holy shit! Another freaking 1,000 ventures. Are you crazy? What should I do with that amount of ventures? I will never get rid of them now. Ah, Jesus. Now I have to update the venture counter again. We now have 19,286 unwanted ventures. Thank you very much for that. In the graph theory, it's called the traveling salesman problem. As Google says, it is an NP-hard problem in a combinatorial optimization, meaning finding the exact best solution is computationally infeasible for large inputs. The new Ironman challenge, turn them into prospects and endurances. Oh yeah, that would just take forever, to be honest.
Warp drive active.
Like turning that amount of ventures into prospects or endurances, that's just insane amount of work. Imagine how much moons I would have to mine for that. I definitely want to get the retriever first. So the more I think about this, the more I think that we might need to prioritize ISK grinding over moon mining. What do you think? Should we prioritize ISK grinding and just find the best ways possible to grind ISK as an Ironman? Most likely Deep Flow Rifts being one of the top contenders. And then we can try to get the blueprint for the retriever so we can finally build ourselves a proper mining barge. I would say that's a good idea.
Warp drive active.
Because the sacrilege will definitely take some time until it's finished. Like, we will take a lot of moon ore, and all those different moon ore needs to be collected and such like that. So maybe tomorrow, guys, I feel we could just do some ISK grinding. I've got a retriever BPC if you want it. Unfortunately, Van Lin Sao, I'm not allowed to take a BPC from another player as type of a contract or stuff like that. So thank you for the offer, but I have to go for the BPO. Duct tape would hold them for sure. You could just glue 20 ventures together and make your own barge. I'm not so sure it works like that, to be honest, Timber. I'm really not so sure. Okay, so let's go. Solera. Okay, there are some people in the system. Oh, we're not in the system yet. I see. And I don't think there is moons in this system, right? Nope. There is no moons in this system. What if I leave it as a cargo pod in space and only leave cryptic hints as where it is? I mean, technically everything I find in space is free for me to get. But on the other hand, if it's obvious that this was dropped by a user, I kind of have to deny it, you know? Because then otherwise it would be a direct trade with another user, which would be against the rules. Of course, like if I kill a transport ship or anything like that, and suddenly there is also within other things a BPC for a retriever in that ship, I would be stupid to not take it. But if it's like too obvious that this is a kind of donation, then I have to deny it, you know? So if you remember that when I was in Nullsec and I met Delboy, and he brought me a cargo container which contained a bunch of moon ore and dropped it like right in front of me. That's not how it's working. Just saying. That is not how it's working. I think I have to do a new bookmark here. 2026, 04, 24. Okay, so we do have an Athanor here, as you can see. But unfortunately, this one here is a bit far off. Yeah, so that's almost still at the moon. So that will probably take quite a bit of time until we're there. Stop trying to make him fail the Ironman. Exactly. The Ironman is hard. Hey! Thank you very much, Chriso, for the raid. Good evening. How are you all doing? Can we please have a shout out for Mr. Chriso? That is a challenge in itself. Stop making it easy for him. And there we go. Guys, if you haven't, please give this man a follow. Also another Eve streamer. And yeah. It seems he does some sky hooking here in this clip. I don't know if that's like your main content or what are you doing? Are you doing like PvP? Chriso, what is like your specialization that you're doing most of the time? So we're 2,124 kilometers away. I did okay. I had some skyhooks and ESS. Okay. That is very interesting. So you did some ESS and skyhooks today. I'm in Ajna. Ajna, here we are. Distance is 2,124. Date we also have, which is this one here, and 35. Okay, that's it. Recently, wormhole stuff in nullsec, ESS, and skyhooks. Okay, so yeah, that is your main content then. He does mostly bathtub streams. Okay, so for all the viewers of Chriso that do not know me, I am the WarpingWombat, and I'm doing the EVE Online Ironman challenge. So that means I'm only using stuff that I have either gathered myself, found myself as part of loot, or exchanged with NPCs, or I've built it myself. And I'm not buying or selling anything to the player market. So I am buying from NPC sell orders and I'm selling to NPC buy orders, but I'm not buying or selling to players. And I've started all this in January 2025, so we're over a year now. And just with a Corvette, nothing else, and built myself up completely from scratch. I have come quite far, so we're currently trying to build a Sacrilege, and also we're trying to farm the ISK for a Retriever BPO. So I can finally have a proper mining ship and I don't have to use the Venture or the new one. I always forget how that new one is called. The Pioneer, that was the word I was searching for. Bathtub stream. Writes this down. So guys, if you're new here, exclamation mark by note if you want to join for a giveaway. We are at the moment having a giveaway for a surprise box. So we have 12 surprise boxes in total. And if you win the giveaway, you are able to choose from one of those 11 boxes. Already, one was taken already. So that is no longer available. Sorry. I don't think we have Afra yet. You see Afra? No, we don't have Afra yet. Are you allowed to loot Rex? Yes, Chriso. I am allowed to loot Rex. So if I kill a player in PvP, I am allowed to loot his wreck. And I also am allowed to loot flying around racks. Like, I fly to nullsec and suddenly there is like, I don't know, a rack on the gate.
Active.
If you stay allowed to loot racks, I'd stay outside of Jita and loot stuff. Yeah, but then it would be a very boring Ironman challenge, you know? Just looting the stuff that is from Jita, from the gankers. I feel that's kind of boring. So we're not trying to make this challenge as easy as possible. Don't get me wrong. Like, we want the challenge. But there is a, let's say, a return on investment point, a break point.
Active.
So I will not make it harder than I need to, let's say. Within sticking the rules, within the Ironman, I am fine with that. I know there's like I said before, there are some people that doing these kinds of challenges that are not even allowing themselves to have intel from other players or join parties with other players or stuff like that. But because this is actually my one and only EVE account, and this is the only character I'm playing, that means if I would not join any fleets with other players, I would play EVE Online solo.
Active.
And I don't think EVE Online is meant to be played solo completely. So I do want to join some fleets from time to time. So that's why for me fleet content is okay, as long as it does not make up the major part of my streaming, you know? I want to have some solo content, but I do want to do some fleet content. For example, we did some homefront operations. Jeez, my brain today, guys, is completely full of holes. Like I have so hard time today finding the right phrases and words just to talk to you. I've watched him. His Ironman stuff is easier than ship spinning in Cheetah. Can't outloot the ganker, but some people would fight and drop the loot. Ah, okay, I feel. Yeah, I see. I also did some faction warfare in the past, but the problem is with faction warfare that you... Since you have to rebuild your ships, you can't really, for example, take rigs out that much. Because rigs are kind of expensive to rebuild as an Ironman. You know? Okay, so here we have nothing. Oh no! There we have another very strong German accent, Redeem. Timber, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? Jeez. Okay. I'll start the timer. 2 minutes of very, very strong German accent. There you go. And by the way, Wombat, a loves to collect ventures. Some sort of fetish, I guess. And much auch important, he is promoting wombating. No, I'm not promoting wombating. No, 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 no. This is completely wrong. I am not promoting wombating. Wombating is not a thing. Stop bringing this up all the time. Don't worry, WarpingWombat. English is dumb anyways. Now you can use the native accent to find your words. Hey, Saviak, thank you very much for 5 stream streak. You said you were having a trouble finding words, so I thought it may help. Don't read it. No, I'm not reading it, Kaylee. I almost read it out, but I just in the last second held myself back. Because I know this would have been the next clip. Only no, I'm not. Vomiting is not a thing. Yeah. Not a thing. Do wombats vomit when overheat? I have absolutely no clue. I'm very sorry, but it seems this question I can't answer. because I really don't know. So, exclamation mark buy node to get into the giveaway for a very special surprise box. By the way, one of those boxes, just saying, has 1 billion worth of value in it. So, one of those boxes, and I'm not telling you which one, has 1 billion worth of stuff in there. So there is a jackpot box. It's not all equal. Hey, thank you very much, Amodius. And that was a timer, so we're back to normal speaking, guys. Hey, Ravy Rock, good evening. And hello, Corbinik, nice to see you. Okay, so it seems there is a moon in this system. The box is with 100,000 ventures. Should we equal to 1 billion? Actually, Pyolitis, that is a great idea. To just put all the ventures in one box and say like, hey, yeah, you won. And here are 19,000 ventures. Have fun. Why are you bonking me again? What have I done? Okay, I don't see any moon being pulled here, so yeah, we still have a couple more systems to check before we call it a night or a day. I don't know. So now is time for a very important question, guys. What did you have for lunch today? If you had lunch, if you haven't got lunch yet, then what did you have for breakfast today? A salad. Okay, salad is good. Salad is healthy. Although I think salad is a little bit too less, right? There needs to be something to go along with the salad. Done. No need for a reason for a little friendly bonk. Oh, carbonara. So spaghetti carbonara, I would guess, right? Crabby. Okay, Pyolitis had some fish. Very nice. And ham and cheese sandwich. Okay, I had some noodles today, which Mrs. Wombat cooked. And she made a very, very simple sauce, which was basically just some butter. Then she took the water from cooking the noodles. She put some water into the pan, into the frying pan together with the butter, and then just a little bit of starch and some onions, and that was it. And it was freaking amazing. Also some seasoning, of course, like there were some spices. Although it was not spicy. But it was very, very tasty for such a simple meal. Got a Thai curry waiting to be eaten. Really should get on with that. It's getting late. Oh yes, Stoffel. You definitely should be eating your dinner. I just had dinner and it was rice and tuna mixed together. Also, this is nice. Although I'm not eating tuna. But my kids love tuna, like literally canned tuna. They would open a can and just eat the tuna with a fork, just right out of the tin. Okay, so we have a bunch of people in that system as well. So let me warp here, because it could be that we have a mining op going on in this system. We will see. A zucchini pizza. Okay, zucchini pizza, that is something I would also enjoy, I think. And salad is perfect when you're trying to lose 150 pounds. I mean, to be honest, yes. But on the other side, don't underestimate how much calories a salad with a sour cream sauce has. Like, if you don't have an oil-based sauce for your salad, and you're doing some some sour cream based, or not sour cream. What is the name? Yeah, I think it's sour cream. That one has pretty much calories. Whipped cream, yeah, thank you. I think that's what I mean. Like the white stuff that you do into salad. I had a schnitzel with rice for lunch. Honestly, Armodius, I've never heard of that combination. Like, I've heard of eating schnitzel, and I've heard of eating rice. But I've never heard of eating schnitzel with rice. So that's new for me. Ketchup and a bit of cabbage. Okay. That's also a very simple meal, Krabby. Just ketchup with cabbage. Yogurt. No, not yogurt. Good evening, Mr. Wombat and crew. Hey, Spongy John. Good evening. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh, look. There's someone in the system. Ah. Okay, now I have to talk to him because I went over. Oh, look, there's a bunch of shuttles here. What the hell? What are all those shuttles doing?
Warp drive active.
So, can we please get a shout out for Mr. Spongy John? And it seems that Mr. Spongy John also does not get a clip today. You're not the only one, Spongy John. We had some people here with clips, but some don't get a clip. I don't know why. I can't put the finger on why it's behaving like that. Private chat. Oh, there we are. Okay. Nobody clips my channel. It's not your fault. Okay, guys. So if you haven't, despite him not having a clip, not exclamation mark, press that follow button. And yeah, give this man some follow. He does deserve it. He's an EVE Online police officer. And thank you very much for the follow, Bioman. Or Bayoman. You're correct. The term I should have used is antimatter. Aren't black holes incredibly heavy? I may have a small... I mean, they're small, but they're stupidly heavy. I think you're true with that. Oh, look! There's so much people in that system from Radioactivia, which are greeting me and wishing me best of luck. If you're watching the stream, Musatari, I'm actually on the search of finding some moon ore right now because I'm trying to build a sacrilege, and I have a shortcoming of a lot of moon ore. So I'm currently flying through these to the region of Iridia in the attempt of finding some moon ore. I'm not sure if there is some moon ore right now that I can collect, but if you would like, you could point me maybe to a system. That would save me some time. Okay, I'll leave you on the discussion about wormholes, by the way, and black holes. So, are we in the right system? Yeah, we are in the right system. There is no moon ore being pulled here, so yeah, let's jump over to the next one.
Warp drive active.
The one I sent you is still burning bright. Yeah, but you don't have confirmation if that is moon ore mining, Krabby. It could also just be, I don't know, normal, rare nullsec mining. Hi, host. Greeting from your colleague who is on spirit vacation. Yeah, I heard that, Blobird. I just talked to him today before he went into vacation. I hope he's having a great time. Wormholes are completely... I don't want to read out all the messages about wormholes. Okay, let's go back to the next one.
Warp drive active.
I'll go check it out. Okay, that's cool. That would be perfect. So I would need to go there myself first just to find out it's not what I was searching for. For my challenge. Look how desperate I am. I'm now talking to the locals here and asking if they know where I can find moon ore. It's our favorite wombat. How are you, buddy? Hey, Nino Panda. Good evening. I'm doing very good. Thank you very much. How are you today? Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Ratus9000. Let's see if he responds. I'm doing pretty good today. Oh, that's great. Unfortunately, I don't know. Okay. No worries. Then I'll try to find it myself. Okay, so there we go. That space core caught me off guard. Oh, drinking water, very good idea. And Stoffel redeeming some snacks. I do have a fresh bag of salt and vinegar crisps here, so thank you very much for treating me. Okay, I feel I was already in that system. Yeah, I was in that system. Oh, I forgotten to restock the wheel. Shit. So we only have just a few more skins there. And a Coercer Semiotique Superluminal skin. Coercer, let me see. And there it is. Coercer Semiotique Superluminal skin. So this is your price, Fulco. This is how your skin looks like. So if you send me your IGN, I'll send it over. And congratulations on winning that. Okay. So, I have gotten a snack. And I have drink something. So let me create the contract now. So you can receive your skin. Just need to split the stack because I don't want to send you the whole stack. Oh, look, there's a lot of people here. Is this the same system I was earlier? Yeah, it was. It was definitely the same system, yeah. Okay.
Warp drive active.
So there you go. Congratulations again, Folko. And I hope you enjoy your skin. Thanks, man. Okay, I feel we have time now. Let me see how much people are in the giveaway. 30 notes remaining. Come on, guys. 30 notes remaining. We have 11 surprise boxes, and you're able to win one of them. One of the boxes contains up to 1 billion of ISK in it. Not like in raw form, but in material form, like multiple items. WarpingWombat, nice to have you back. Sorry for the kafuffle with the skin. My son called me a minute after you started, so the stream was on mute. Ah, okay. No worries, 83K. Nice to have you here, mate. I'm glad I'm back here. 1 billion worth of carbon. Funny idea. Very funny idea. But no, it's not 1 billion worth of carbon. I can assure you that. Spread over 50 stations. Ratus, you're diabolical. 1 billion worth of ventures? I don't have enough ventures, I think. Oh, yeah, I have. I heard people spending multiple billions of ventures just to send me those. What happened with the ventures? I still have them. We are, at the moment, the count says we have 19,286 unwanted ventures. So since I wasn't taking part in the fleet from Caroline, there wasn't really an opportunity of using those ventures somehow. So, are you needing some ventures? I don't need any more ventures. Maybe HE3K does need some more ventures. He always needs more ventures. I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. Okay, so here we have a chunk. Let's see.
Warp drive.
Lol, no, I have the BPO. I was thinking of topping WarpingWombat up. I also have some BPOs, by the way, guys. So if you want to win that, we have venture BPOs here. I have 19 venture BPOs to give away. So if you're a new player and you're playing E for the first time, just speak up and I'll get you started with a venture BPO. You have ventures worth about 4.5 to 5 billion ISK. Okay, that's crazy. The messed up part is even a freighter can only haul 195 ventures at the time. Ouch. Yeah, that means that I really am not able to get rid of those ventures any soon. Okay, look, there is a moon here. I just need to find out where it is right now. So let's warp.
Warp drive.
Are the BPOs researched? Nope. They're not researched. Seems someone has just bought those venture BPOs and just sent them to me. No, they're stacked, so no, not researched. Oh, look. Even I learned something new. Oh, there's a contract. Shit. What am I looking here? Ooh, Stoffel. Thank you very much for that. That's some nice skins. Ooh, boy. Crowns and sword skins for the Devoter. That's the Tech 2 version of the Sacrilege, right? Yeah. That does look quite nice. Thank you so much, Stoffel. Stoffel the Skin Master. you have a quote in the newest song, Stoffel, so you will be quoted there. Or referenced. Maybe quoted is the wrong word. You will be referenced. Okay, where are we? We are here. That is... Which moon? 7 Moon 3. Yeah, that's this one here. Okay, so 7 Moon 3 in this system is 1,081 kilometers away. And what kind of date do we have? And 02. Okay. That has also been taken care of. Oh, we already have the new day, so it's now no longer correct, actually. We already have the 25th. Okay. To move all those ventures to one place would require 99 providences and 1 jump or 1 Providence with 99 different trips. Oh boy, that's a lot of logistics. Wombatis is working on getting all his max freighter skills. Then I can go all around in Eve and bring them all to Cheetah for you. Okay, getting late. Have a nice night and don't wombat too much. I'm not wombating, Pyelitis, but thank you very much. We're also not taking a long stream today, so I will need to end before 2 a.m. my time, so in the next hour, I will have to end. I can't go for that long today because, like I said, I have to stand up at 7 a.m. in the morning, my time, which should be 5 a.m. Eve time. And yeah, I do need some sleep, guys. So let me just try to finish this scouting of the moons here. And tomorrow, then we can see either if we do some ISK grinding towards the blueprint, or if we will search for more moons to mine for the sacrilege. But let me have a look at the giveaway right now. Okay, we have 24 nodes. I would say we'll leave it at that. So let me draw the winner for the first surprise box of the stream. And there we have some last minute entries. Okay, I'll wait 1 more minute. One more minute. Just under the wire. Sorry, I missed what blueprint are we working on these days. We're working on a Retriever BPO HE3K. So that's what I need to grind the ISK for. Okay, and here we go. And the winner of the surprise box is Scarjinx. Scarjinx, are you here? Congratulations, you have just won yourself a surprise box of unknown content.
Warp drive.
Woo! Scarjinx is here. Congratulations. Sir, your bot spelled my name wrong. Okay. I don't know how I can teach the bot to spell your name correctly. I really don't know. So, Scarjinx. Let me see the boxes. They are in Jita. So, where is Jita? Jita. Don't mind my chaotic asset list here. I'm kind of a messy in this regard. I have too many systems where stuff is. Like look at my asset list. This is the asset list from hell, guys. Here. This is literally my asset list. Wait. I need to collapse everything. This is the stuff where all my stuff is. It is quite a lot of systems, I have to admit. And this has all started in January 2025. So everything there is just basically a little bit over a year of collecting stuff. So let me see, where were those? Were those the boxes? Yeah, here we are. Okay, so we have box. No. This is not right. I think I did a little oopsie there. Give me a second. I need to clarify something here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 12. Okay. So, sorry. We have boxes 1 to 12 And the only number that is missing so far is 7, Scarred Jinx. So you can decide between all the other numbers, between 1 and 12, only the 7 is missing. What would be your favorite number to get? Let's hit 9. Okay, let's see what you get out of the box with number 9. That is 50 plaques, a Republic Fleet Firetail, a Stabber Fleet issue, and a Thrasher Fleet issue. So that is your box. Can I please have your IGN and I'll send it over? A Winmatar package. I hope that you like Minmatar ships, because that is definitely a Minmatar ship package, yeah. So here you go. That is your container. Yeah, I know I'm sending a container with contents. And there we go. He wants the 1 billion box. Yeah, I know. But you can only have so much, right? Okay, so let's do one more different giveaway now. So, Stoffel. Would you be interested in a partner skin? Because I still have some partner skins to give away. Here, look. I still have, let me see. Yeah, I still have 17 of those Catalyst Navy issue skins. And I also have a Catalyst Navy issue skin with the ship. So I would say we go with the ship. So let's do a giveaway. And the winner gets a Catalyst plus media skin. Let's do 50 notes. I think that's the best one. Okay, so exclamation mark by note, guys. Catalyst plus media miasma skin for you in the raffle. Let me collapse my asset list down again. So there we go.
Warp drive active.
Hey, good evening, Totally Duck. How are you doing? And good evening, Richard Noodles. And KY Rich Wine is also here. Good evening, Lokes Gnome. And thank you very much for the follow, Richard Noodles. Very, very much appreciated. Collab the list. Sir, you need to burn it. No, these are my assets. Why would I burn my asset list?
Warp drive active.
Maybe in the future, although we could discuss if that would be cheating. Like, would it be cheating in the Ironman challenge to get a player with a freighter to help me combine all those assets somewhere? That's now a big question. I would personally say that is a kind of violation, because I would need to trade all the items to another player. Then this player has to haul the items for me, and I feel that's a violation. As long as I'm not taking money, that asset list is cursed. I want to see what it looks like in 2 years. We will see, yeah. Maybe my goal, Rattus, maybe my goal should be to have a one item in every single station in EVE. Then we could test how long this asset list can get. Maybe there is a maximum, I don't know. I've never hit this maximum yet, so I don't know if there is a maximum. Those ventures are not part of the challenge. That is indeed true. Okay, so we have a moon here, as you can see. Now is the big question. Is it popped or not? That does not look like a popped moon. and it's not pulling, so this one is not active anymore, sadly.
Warp drive.
We got some moons today for the future, but we will have to see. Okay, so it's 3 more systems now that we need to check. And after that, I think we'll wrap up the giveaway and then I'll raid over to someone. The maximum is the level of insanity you can go to. Maybe. Could be true. You are actually moon mining right now. Where are you moon mining?
Warp drive active.
Are you moon mining in high sec or are you moon mining in low sec? If you're moon mining in low sec, I might be interested in the position. Although I'm probably sure you're not sharing this with me. Nice try, Diddy. Oh, it's high sec. Okay. Yeah, high sec is fine. For me, low sec ore is interesting. High sec is I can get a high sec quite easily. But low sec ore is a bit of a challenge. And also null sec ore, of course. Okay, next system.
Warp drive active.
I'm getting some of the salt and vinegar crisps, Stoffel. So your redeem is now done. And I'm also drinking something from my cup here. So thank you very much, Lin Sao. Van Lin Sao, for treating me. So we're up to date with all the redeems again.
Warp drive active.
Good man. Salt and vinegar is the bestest. Yes. And especially Stoffel if it is cattle chips. Because the ones from Lay's has also a salt and vinegar brand or type. I'm not a big fan of that one, to be honest. But the cattle ones, which are like really, really crispy, those are very nice. I'm curious, can you do an American accent? I don't think so, to be honest, because I'm not an American. So I don't think I can do an American accent. And by the way, I've never been to North America, so I don't even know how people speak in the USA properly. Like, I've never been there myself. I have been to South America, but Portuguese is not the same. Just think anybody from The Walking Dead. The thing is, I have watched Walking Dead with German synchronization, you know? Because Germany is very, very freaking good at doing synchronization, so yeah. Sometimes I feel it's even better than the original. I've had some series I've had some series that I've watched in American, and I was like, okay, but I feel they're missing the kind of emotionality that this moment should have. And then suddenly I hear the German version, and it's like, oh shit, they really are like putting so much emotions into that. Maybe it's because they're not acting and talking at the same time, but they're actually just looking at it, and then they have enough time and they can just talk into the microphone and do the dub over that. Oh, we're Americans. We don't really know our emotions. Okay. Yeah, American English dubs suck most of anime. Yeah, for anime, to be honest, I prefer Japanese original with English subtitles. That's how I usually watch anime. Or anime. 2026 or 25. So that's the chunk. Oh, not this one.
Active. Warp drive active.
How dare you? Team 4-star did a fucking amazing job. We have them, and most of the time we have them very loudly, but we just don't know what the emotions are. Based sub enjoyer. Hey, Konomi, good evening. Nice to have you here. I see we have a fellow anime fan here. Yes, gotta go with the Japanese voice actors, of course. Like, for anime, Japanese voice acting is superior, I have to agree. Jason, where is Jason on my list? Here it is. 1299. And this one over there. So 19. Okay, and on to the last final two.
Warp drive active.
Ghost Stories dub is pretty good. It's hard to know our emotions when half of us is bipolar. Okay. Okay, it seems you have like an internal discussion if you think that your dubs are good or not, which is interesting. So, two more. Get into the giveaway, guys. Exclamation mark buy note to get into the giveaway for a Catalyst with a EVE Online Media Miasma partner skin applied.
Warp drive active.
And there we go. So, come on. Yeah, now it's just two more systems. Hey, wait. How do you have a monkey skin for? A monkey? I said media miasma. How do you come for monkey now?
Warp drive active.
By the way, guys, thank you so much for all the support regarding the donations towards my goal of getting a cam and a green screen running so you can actually enjoy me live and in color. And not only as a voice. So for the future, this will be a big improvement over the current stream. I hope, at least. Hey, thank you very much, Danishka, for the follow. Very, very much appreciated.
Warp drive active.
We are coming closer and closer to the 2,000 followers, guys. And I feel at 2,000 followers, we need to have a kind of special thing. Maybe we'll do a celebration stream again, and I don't know, raffling some capital ships or something like that. Or I'll plan an event or something like that. I'm pretty sure I can't do a 24-hour stream. That's what I can definitely say. So, although I know you all would like that, but a 24-hour stream in my living room at home is not really possible. So we can't have a 24-hour stream and at the 2,000 follower special. No 24-hour stream, and also no 48-hour stream. Fly us out to hang with you. Yeah, right. I like the cut of your jib. Hey, NY Luigi, good evening. How are you doing?
Warp drive active.
So, that is Mizera. That is the almost last moon chunk. Let's have a look at C. The thing is, what would we do if we go there and then suddenly there is moon ore? Like, I wouldn't be able to mine all those moon ore today, so... But we do have a chunk, and it is quite close to the ethanol already, to be honest. So, let's see. Chunk, 2026, 24, 25. And let's warp to it.
Warp drive active.
Days! 24 days stream. No. No. That's not true. Okay, here. So we are at 395 kilometers. Okay, so this one will pop very soon. Most likely, I don't know, in the next week or something. So that's Mizera. Mizera is here, and let me document that. We are at 24, and the distance is 395 kilometers. Back in a bit, no worries, Leo Skyblade, but I have to say that we will probably be wrapping up soon and also doing the giveaway, so whatever you want to do, don't stay away for too long. So if you get drawn, you don't want to be rolled out. So last system to check. And I think this system actually has much more moons. Yeah, that has 3 moons in total. So we do have some more moons to check here. Let's first check this one.
Warp drive active.
How about a 24/7 365 stream? Just leaving it running all the time. No. Thanks for the offer. No. I don't want to stream running in my living room forever. I also want to use my living room, you know? You guys are getting my living room for each stream, but no. Where is it? Okay, now's the question. S8, S9. Okay, that seems chunk. Thing. There should be 3 moons here, so let me have a look here. Refinery. So we are currently here. So there needs to be more than 1. Okay, so then the other one has probably 2, right? So here's the next one. Maybe they... it could also be possible that they have removed one of those. That is absolutely possible that they have removed one of those. Oh, I'm already there? Oh, I am there. Okay, I see. So where is the third one? Yeah, it seems there is no third one. Maybe there was a third moon, but they did remove it. So let's warp to this ethanol then, and let's have a look.
Warp drive active.
Living rooms are highly overestimated. If you say so. I personally like my living room, and I would like to use it for longer. So what about this? Ooh, guys, we found moon ore just before I end the stream. Oh boy, I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. We found moon ore. We like it too. That's why we need it in our streams. Okay, let's see. Do we have some pings here? Yeah, let's warp to that one.
Warp drive active.
So guys, let's wrap it up. Let's see who the winner of the giveaway is. So last chance to get in. I give you 2 minutes and then I'll be drawing the winner. But we do have moon ore. Hey, good evening, Tanja Falkenbach. End of the stream and the first words I hear when I join the stream. Ah, sad, Tanja. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to end today. I have to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. But exclamation mark by node to get into the giveaway for a Catalyst and a Catalyst Media Miasma skin. Exclamation mark by node. As you saw it by Stuffle the Honey Badger performed. Exactly. So get into that giveaway. Exclamation mark by node. Catalyst and Catalyst Media Miasma skin. And if you don't know how that looks like, this is the EVE Online Partner skin for this month. So if you win, this here is the skin and the ship that you will be receiving. So if you want to fly around in your Catalyst... Oh, it's actually not a Catalyst, it's a Catalyst Navy issue, sorry. If you want to fly around in your Catalyst Navy issue in style, then this is going to be your prize. Exclamation mark by happiness. I don't think that works like that. But let me see. Here. And who is going to be the winner? And the winner of the Catalyst skin and the Catalyst is Master Cookies. Master Cookies, are you here? You have just won yourself the skin. And Master Cookies is here. Congratulations, Master Cookies. And let me send it to you. I just need to put Catalyst in here so I don't frick it up. Here it is, Catalyst Navy issue and Media Miasma skin going your way. The stuff is in Doe Dixie, so there is the location where you can pick it up. Okay. So, then let's see who we are going to rate today. Because it is time. So, who is streaming EVE right now? Last time we rated Crashnaps, so I wouldn't rate Crashnaps again today. We could rate over to Mr. Unlucky. We also could rate over to Contempo. What do you think, guys? Contempo or Mr. Unlucky? Would you like to look... Which one would you enjoy more? I'm personally Mr. Unlucky, okay. So, do we have more people speaking out for Mr. Unlucky? K-Pussy. K-Pussy is also a possibility. What kind of content does he do? But he's smaller, and we're still in the experiment. Oh, thank you very much for your Prime, Kaylee. Thank you so much. His? Okay, still undecided. I personally wouldn't go for capacity today. I would say... Oh, Mr. Unlucky Contempo, Mr. Unlucky Contempo. Okay, let's go with Mr. Unlucky then. So, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eve time. I'll be back for you and streaming the Ironman challenge. Thank you very much for participating in today's stream. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.